Good evening, students. You're welcome once again to my channel. Now, in this series, we are looking at past 2019 Waec questions. Yesterday, we looked at question 1, and today we'll be looking at the second question. Now, the second question says, find the equation of the line which passes through the points A, minus 2 and 7, and B, 2 and minus 3. The B part of the question says, given that 5B minus A over 8B plus 3A equal to 1 over 5, find, correct to 2 decimal places, the value of A over B. Alright, let's look at the first question. They say we should find the equation of the line. Now, you must first understand what is the formula for equation of a line. The general formula for equation of a line is what? Y equal to mx plus c, where c is a constant. We know value of y, we will look for value of y, we look for value of x, we know c, n. Now, your m is your gradient. Y has been given to us. When you see two numbers here, you are having x1, y1, x2, y2. And our value of m, which is our gradient, is given as y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So from this, what's our y2? Our y2, if I pick this as my y2 is what? Minus 3, and my y1 is equal to, the value here is what? 7, and my x2 is equal to 2, and my x1 is equal to what? Minus 2. Now I'll substitute these values into this equation given to us to get my m. My m will be equal to y2 is what? Minus 3, minus my y1 is what? 7, all over my x2 is what? 2, minus my x1 is what? Minus 2. So I'll be having it as minus 3 minus 7 is minus 10, all over 2 minus minus is plus. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. We can simplify this further. So my m will be equal to 2 can go here, 2 can go here, 5. So my m is minus 5 over 2. So I'll now substitute into this equation to get what? My formula, to get my equation, because they asked us to look for the equation. But we pick one of these values to use as our y and as our x. So I'll be having what? My y minus y1, which is my equation we are looking for, will be equal to m into x minus x1. Now let's solve this. This is my y minus my y1, and pick, if I'm using this value, my y1 will be what? 7 will be equal to my n is what we already looked for, minus 5. Minus 5 over 2 into x minus, what's my x1? Minus 2. Minus 2. So I'll be having y minus 7 is equal to minus 5 over 2 x plus 2, because minus minus is plus. Alright, so open up that bracket. Y minus 7 equal to minus 5x minus 10 all over what? 2. Multiply this, we'll be having 2y minus 14 to be equal to minus 5x minus 10. Take this to this side, so that we'll be having 2y to be equal to minus 5x minus 10. When minus plus sign of equality becomes what? Plus 14. So that my 2y to be equal to minus 5x minus 10 plus 14 is what? Positive 4. Alright, this is the equation that they're asking you to look for. Now you can decide to write the equation as divide everything here by 2, so that you'll be having it as y to be equal to minus 5 over 2x plus 4 divided by 2 is what? 2. So that we've represented it in this form, which is y, our general equation for a straight line. Y equal to mx plus c. Now this is my y, this is my m, which is what we calculated, and our c constant is what? 2. Alright, that is the formula. Alright, now we're going to solve the next one, which is the b part of the question. Given that 5b minus a over 8b plus 3a equal to 1 over 5. I'm going to wipe the board and continue with the b part of the question. We are given this, we are given 5b minus a all over 8b plus 3a to be equal to 1 over 5. All you have to do is just cross multiply. Cross multiply. 5 times everything here. 5 times 5b is what? 25b. Minus 5 times a is what? 5a. To be equal to multiply this one. Anything times 1 still remains that. So 8b plus 3a. Collect like terms now. Let everything of b come to this side. Everything of a go to this side. Or bring a to this side and take b to this side. So let me leave a on this side. Minus 5a. When positive cross sign of equality become minus 3a to be equal to 8b. When this crosses to this side, it becomes minus 25b. So that minus 5a minus 3a will give me minus 8a to be equal to 8b minus 25b will give me minus 17b. So that the negative can cancel the negative. So I'm having 8a to be equal to 17b. Now the question says we should do what? We should find the value of a over b. So I'll divide both sides by b. If I divide here by b and divide here by b, I'll be having 8a over b to be equal to this b. We cancel this b, 17. Now I just want a over b. So I'll divide here by 8. I'll divide here by 8. So that I'll be having a over b to be equal to 17 over 8. Now don't forget that your answer says correct to 2 decimal places. I don't have a calculator, so let's do this how we'll do it in primary. 8 in 17 is 2 times, that's 16, remainder 1. 8 in 10 is 1, remainder what? 2. 8 in 20 is 2, that's 16, remainder 4. 8 in 40 is 5. So to 2 decimal places, because I have 5, I'll change this. So 8a over b will be equal to 2.13 to 2 decimal places. All right. Now that's the solution for question number 2 on the 2019 Waec May June examination. Now, in our next video, we'll be looking at the number 3 question in that same 2019 Waec question. Now, I told you that this will help you in preparing for your mathematics examination for the 2020 Waec examination. When you solve more past questions, you'll be able to either they repeat the question or they bring something similar. Just understand the process and everything will flow seamless. I celebrate you.